welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a wear test on the Nars Soft Matte Complete Foundation. So today I have some errands to run and I'm going to be wearing my mask. So I've heard that this is extremely good for mask wearers and that it's really good for oily skin. So we're going to test that out today and see how I like it. So I have the shade Punjab in medium 1, which is what I will be testing out today. So I'm going to be using a little bit of a oil and shine control primer. This is from Smashbox. It's the Photo Finish Oil and Shine Control Primer. So that's the primer there. So I'm going to be priming my face with that. I used my Belif Beauty Aqua Balm cream on my face to hydrate, and I always do my skincare about a half, unless I'm filming like the skincare, I always seem to do it probably about like half an hour before I do my makeup. So I'm going to be putting this all over my skin. So this is just gonna help keep the skin matte so that the foundation will hopefully last all day. I'm excited to test this out with you guys. So for all my oily girls out there, we'll see. I am very, very, very oily skin. I'm acne prone and I have very oily skin. So I should be able to tell you guys if this is a good fit or not. All right, so we're all primed up and ready to go. So with this foundation, I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics number 7 brush. It's a dual-ended brush that I absolutely love, and we're going to use this to apply the foundation today. So I'm just going to start off by dotting the foundation on half of my face, and then we'll start from there. Now, I've heard that you don't need a ton of this, so I'm not going to apply too much. A few dots all over, and we'll see how the coverage goes and how well it covers the skin. I hope this color will match me. We'll see. I have high hopes for this foundation. Now, I don't know, my skin has been a teeny tiny bit dry since winter started, but we'll see how this looks. So I'll just set that down and we will blend this out. So I'm going to take the foundation brush and I'm going to go in circular motions on the face and just patting it and rubbing it into the skin so that we get an even coverage all over. It blends really nicely and effortlessly. I've also heard that you can even just blend this foundation out with your fingers, but I can't say I'm not brave enough to try it today. So we'll just blend it out with the brush, and I'm sure it'll be fine. I've got a lot of exciting videos that I'm planning to film soon, so hopefully you guys will stick around and subscribe because we've got a lot of good content coming up and I'm very excited for 2021. Half of my face is done and it's looking fairly good. I've got a little bit of texture on my nose, but nothing too bad. All right. Yeah, that offered pretty good coverage. And it's extremely matte. So I'm just going to do the same thing and just dot this all over. I can hear the ducks quacking outside. I live in an apartment building on the 4th floor, and I don't know why, even though we get tons of snow and you think that the ducks would hibernate, they don't. They're always lurking around our building. We have ducks and pheasants. It's pretty funny. They're pretty comical. I think people around here must feed them or something because they don't go anywhere. there through every season. And it's pretty cool because we have like a kind of like a pond that's near our building, and there will be hundreds of them in the pond in the summer, the winter. They don't care. They will be there. All right. This foundation's looking very nice, actually. Other than the little bit of texture that I have around my nose, I quite like it. Hopefully with setting spray later, it will like help it sink into the skin more. I honestly don't even know if we need to powder my face. That's how matte it is right now. Alright, so now we are going to go in with the concealer, and today I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape. I have the shade in Light Sand, so this is probably my favorite concealer. So we'll see how it does today. It's been a little bit since I've used it because I've been testing out other ones, but we'll see how this works. At least it'll lighten up the face a little bit, which I'm happy about. And I'm just going to use the other end of this IT Cosmetics No. 7 brush to blend this out. I might put a bit of powder under my eyes though, just to set the concealer so that it doesn't crease. Flawless. All right, so now I've got the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder, and I'm going to just set, I believe, the bottom like just under my eyes, maybe a little bit of the T-zone. So I'm just going in with the Blinged brushes F23. So this is the collaboration with PAIGE KOREN. She made a brush set collection in collaboration with Blinged brushes, which they're by far my favorite makeup brushes. So I will definitely link them down below. So I'm just gonna set my under eye. Perfect. I really love this setting powder. I actually got it not too long ago and I'm really impressed by it so far. So now I'm gonna bronze up the face a little bit. I'm actually gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs Fantastic Bronzer, which is that shade there, and it's in Omega Bronze. So I'm just gonna bronze up the face a little bit using my Fenty Beauty 125 face brush, which is just an angled brush. And I love this brush for bronzer and blush, but mostly bronzer. I just find that it blends so beautifully. So I'm just gonna do the perimeter of the face and then right here, just giving a more chiseled look to the cheek. Okay, perfect. We're nice and bronzed. I have the cream blush in Bliss. This is the Rare Beauty cream blush. I'm a little nervous just because I'm not that big of a fan of cream products. So I'm gonna go in light-handed and just do a couple dots on my face. Try and blend it out with my fingers or a brush. And this is the shade Bliss. So I'm gonna use the Bling brush F24 and see how it blends out with a brush. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the brush. Not sure. Let me just apply a little bit more. I'm just going in with my foundation brush. I find that it blends better. Yeah, I mean, it gave a little bit of a flush to the skin, not too much though. Yeah, it's not bad. What do you guys think? Can you guys tell? I'm not mad at it. Okay, I could take a little bit more product than that. Alright, let's see how this looks. Yeah, it's not bad. It actually blended out a lot easier. This is just a dual brush, I guess. It's so good. Cosmetic brushes are pricey, but they are so worth it because they just blend things out effortlessly. Alright, so we'll test that out and see how that wears throughout the day. And I've also got another product that I want to try with you guys on camera, which is a new highlighter. So this is the Clinique Powder Pop Flower Highlighter. I saw this in a Kathleen Light's video and she raves about this highlighter. So I really wanted to test it out with you guys and see how it does. So I'm just going to use the F25 brush from BLINGED Brushes and PAIGE KOREN's collection. And we're going to highlight the face. I've heard that this is like a natural highlight, so it's typically what I like. Gonna just build it up a little bit and see. I find that the texture of this highlighter is really like hard, so it's hard to like kind of pick product up on the brush. I think it's just because of like the flower pattern that it has on it. So maybe as I use it, it will be better. Kind of just put some under nose. A little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna set my face with setting spray. I didn't really want to use a matte one. I actually wanted to use my MAC Fix Plus just because my face does feel a little bit dry and I didn't even powder a lot of it. Alright, so I do find that it did calm down the dryness on my face and it helped the product sink into the skin more. So I am going to finish the rest of my makeup and I'll be back once I'm done in a couple hours. I'll give it a bit of time and I'll come back. So it is presently 8:30 in the morning, so I guess maybe I'll come back around 12:30, 1 o'clock to give you guys an update. By then I'll have my makeup on and everything, so it'll be better and we'll see how this does. Alright, I will see you soon. Alright, I am back with my first check-in, so my makeup is completely done, which I have filmed this eye look for you as well, so stay tuned. I'm not going to say what I'm using, but just stay tuned. So overall my thoughts, now it's about 1:30 right now, so I've had it on for 4 to 5 hours at this point and it's still looking really, really nice. I don't find that my face is oily at all. I'm really, really honestly happy with it. Now, I still find it very matte, so it's probably going to be a better foundation for me during the summer for sure. I did go out today and got some groceries and wore a mask and everything was perfectly fine. And I don't see my oils peeking through it all yet, so definitely good so far. Nothing to really complain about other than the little bit of dry patches like around my nose and on my cheek a little bit. That's the only con that I have so far, but like I said, it's in the middle of winter. There's snow everywhere. It's cold, so my face is probably just reacting to that. As for the highlighter and the blush, I find that they're really holding up nicely. I'm honestly a fan of the blush now. I wasn't a fan at the beginning, totally. I was a little skeptical, and I really like the highlighter, so I find that everything looks really, really pretty. So I'm gonna go on with my day. I'm going to get a bunch of cleaning done at home, and I've got another video to film. So I'll be back later on during the night and I'll give you my final thoughts and my final review. So I'll see you guys back in just a second. All right, guys, it is now 12:30 a.m. So I'm definitely fed up of having this makeup on at this point. Definitely want to take it off. It still looks exactly the same. Obviously I had to reapply my lip color, but we weren't doing a review on the lip color. But I didn't have to blot the foundation at all. It still looks really, really nice on the skin. The blush held up nicely, so did the highlight. And I'm honestly really, really impressed with this foundation. Can't say that it will be my go-to in the winter, just because, like I mentioned earlier, it is a bit dry on my face. However, in the summer, I have a feeling that this baby is gonna be my new favorite, because like it held up through the test of times today. I had a mask, I did cleaning, like I sweated today, nothing came off, no transfer at all. It feels like I'm wearing like nothing. It's so lightweight, and I really, really do enjoy it. I can definitely see this becoming one of my holy grail foundations, especially for the summertime. As for the blush and the highlight I actually really, really, really like it. I found it to be very, very nice. I'm gonna give you guys a swatch of it. It's very subtle, it's very beautiful, and it's definitely like a beautiful highlight. I'll also swatch the blush for you guys, just so that you can see both side by side. So I really actually like these products a lot. I'm really impressed. So there's the highlight there, which again is the Clinique Powder Pop Flower Highlighter. And oh, it's actually the shade Lunar Pop, sorry. So it's right here, and then we have the Fenty Beauty Blush, which is right here. So I'm honestly really, really impressed with both of them. I was very skeptical about the blush, just because I'm not a liquid blush fan too much, but I'm kind of thinking she just came out with new blushes which are liquid as well, but they're kind of like in a compact kind of packaging, so I'm kind of tempted to actually try that. I might. What do you guys think? Would you like to see a review on that? I'm thinking I might do it. And maybe one of her like glosses that she just came out with or something. Not really into liquid shadows too much, so I probably won't get that, but I'm thinking about doing a video on that. Let me know what you guys think down below. All right, so overall, so good, so great. I love it. And yeah, so I've got nothing more to say for now, other than I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye, guys.